Rwanda is a small African country spanning just over 25,000 square kilometers. Despite its challenging past, Rwandans are working hard toward food security, improved nutrition, and increased quality of life, led in part by their government's strategic initiative to double the amount of irrigated land by 2024. The Doherty Water for Food Global Institute at the University of Nebraska and its partners are on the ground working to find the best models for sustainable irrigation while looking for potential opportunities to scale these models in sub-Saharan Africa. Smallholder farmers in Rwanda typically farm about half a hectare, or just over an acre, but represent more than 70% of agricultural activity there. The future of food security and nutrition, and the resulting increased incomes, depends heavily on the country's ability to produce more crops, and this can be achieved by putting the country's underused water resources to best use through irrigation. The Water for Food Global Institute understands the key to success is to gather perspectives from Rwandan farmers and train future generations of entrepreneurs. By 2023, more than 200 young Rwandans will have studied ag-related topics at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. DWFI shares its knowledge by leading classes on global entrepreneurship, agriculture, and sustainable development. Plus, the DWFI team works with Rwandan students who return to their home country for summer internships to research potential business models for irrigation. One such model is Volta Irrigation, an agribusiness started by young entrepreneurs. Most Rwandan smallholders cannot afford the high fuel or upfront equipment costs. Instead, Volta provides a bicycle-like irrigation unit that has a battery-powered pump that is charged through pedaling. They provide seeds, fertilizer, and the use of irrigation equipment in exchange for a share of the revenue post-harvest.
So it starts by just this action of pedaling, where someone pedals comfortably, and then we convert this energy from pedaling and then from mechanical energy to electrical energy, which then we store into a battery.
Volta's system has allowed Giscard to grow more profitable vegetables that require more water and increase his revenue.
In the 5 years to come, for sure in summer, you no longer see this problem of dryness. The whole place will be green, I'm sure. We have hope.
Many Rwandan farmers don't have access to adequate capital to purchase irrigation equipment. A government subsidy can provide half the funding for small-scale irrigation technology. The other 50% is paid by the farmer and is often still out of reach. Augustin recently purchased a diesel irrigation pump and pipe using the subsidy, but has lost money in his first season with the new equipment. He attributes this to high diesel costs and a poor market at harvest, but is hopeful the watermelon crop he plans to grow in the dry season will be profitable. The village of Kagitumba is home to 37 community center pivots, paid for by the Rwandan government. The land of nearly 500 smallholder farmers gets water from these pivots. These center pivots, along with government introduction of fertilizer and planting practices, have allowed Leo to move beyond subsistence farming and turn a profit. Government costs for this irrigation model are high, and replacement parts are hard to find, but the community has seen increased wages and economic growth. A well-organized farmers co-op can share the burden of irrigation costs. Like in Augustin's case, the Rwandan government subsidized half of the equipment, the co-op invests 10%, and the remaining 40% is paid through a microfinance loan paid off by the co-op over a few years. But this type of loan is often difficult to secure for smallholder farmers. Through her co-op's shared portable sprinklers, Patricia has seen a 50% increase in yields. But most importantly, irrigation has allowed her to grow a crop in the dry season, make a profit, and buy necessities for her family. The potential in Rwanda is great. Regardless of the method, smallholder farmers in Rwanda are excited about the future implementation of irrigation. Cost-effective scaling of smallholder irrigation could unlock increased crop production and result in more stable income for the bulk of the population. And the Doherty Water for Food Global Institute is helping develop the next generation of farmers and entrepreneurs to make this bold dream a reality.